Hey guys, this is Spartan117 Z. Hope you had a Merry Christmas. And like me, you got something cool for your Airsoft collection. I got this VFC 416 AEG and 3 enhanced polymer magazines to go with it. Took it out for my first game just after Christmas and I had some problems, the magazines weren't feeding. This magazine's about 50-50. I've already done a fix on these two and they're now working really well. This one, sometimes when I pull that back, the BBs just sit and you can see no BBs are coming out of there. I did notice that if I reverse gravity, turn them upside down so they start falling out, when it gets to a certain point, the BBs will happily fly. That's always fun, isn't it? Okay, so now that I've cleaned up those BBs, I'll show what I do. Basically, I'm going to remove any excess material from inside the track that the BBs follow through. And to do that, I need a couple of screwdrivers, just some Phillips heads, a bit of sandpaper and some tissue to clean up the tracks. I'll start by pulling the mag apart. So just push down on this button here and slide the base off like that. Remove this screw. Magazine now pushes through. As you're pushing through, these plastic bits will fall through out of their place, and the metal fake bullet things, the brass, also come out. Remove these 2 short screws. So once you've got all the screws out, you can just pry this apart. The spring will pop out. If you do it carefully, you should be able to keep it under control. Like that. This just rocks out. Push it up, that's your spring guide. So the 3 parts that I'm going to check for material and probably sand down is on the BB follower, just a couple of edges that I found were a bit rough. With your nail you can feel those. The tip of this, if that's got any catches, I think the spring might jam up. And these little moulding indents too, they're a bit possible that you're going to get it. When I contacted PTS on Facebook, they told me to check here, right where the BBs come in. And on the other mags, this is the worst part. I also run my finger through here just to see if I can't feel any more bumps. So once you've cleaned the inside of your mag out, you can start reassembling it. You want to start with the side laying down that doesn't have the window in it for the spring guide. The reason being is it's got slightly high sides to allow you to clip this in. Actually, I'll leave that one for last. Everything else just kind of pushes in place. All drops in. Don't over tighten the screws, it's plastic and they'll have a habit of threading if you put too much pressure on them. The spring's really easy to feed back in, just widthways push it through. Spring guide on the end. This is the next fiddly bit, getting all this back on. And I start feeding it just until I see it pop through there. Then I can hopefully see that. Just making sure the bottom and top feed in without jamming. Put the base plate screw in. Done. Now let's test this. So I filled the mag up fully, you see the orange followers all the way back. Let's do the bag test and see how this thing feeds now. Pretty good to me.
I'm fogging up.
Ah! It doesn't count, if I slap back there.